the first 5. Good idea.
Well, I hope so.
Are we live, sir? Yes. Call to order the St. Lawrence County Industrial Development Agency meeting. Roll call.
Okay, Mr. Blevins,
Here.
Mr. Hall,
Here.
Mr. LaBath,
Here.
Mr. McMahon,
Here.
Mr. Morrow,
Here.
Mr. Reagan,
Here.
Mr. Staples.
Here.
Have a quorum.
Thank you. Public notice issued March 20th, 2026. Is there any public comment from any public here?
We have a person who's joined us remotely. There's a Kyle O'Connor joining us remotely. Any public comment, Kyle?
You wrote a note saying hi, guys.
So you can hear us?
Kyle, are you still there?
His microphone appears to be off.
Well, his microphone's off. There's no public comment. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the January 27th?
Bob, you need to.
He's like his microphone unmuted too.
Hold on one sec. He may have a comment. He wants to be unmuted.
Hey guys.
Hi, Kyle.
Guys. Hello guys.
Do you have any comment, Kyle?
Oh hey guys. Sorry, my mic wasn't working.
Ask if he has any comment, public comment for the meeting.
Kyle, do you have any public comment and are you still with
No,
us?
I need to excuse you for 1 second. So what should we be talking about today? What's going on? Hello.
It's a regular meeting, Kyle.
A regular meeting. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So there's no additional public comment. We'll continue the meeting. Public notice was issued March 20th, 2026. There's no public comment. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the January 27th, 2026 meeting? It's been moved. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
It's all
Yeah.
unanimous. Okay. The minutes have been, approval of the minutes approved. Financial report. Patrick, is there any financial report?
No, you have your audit to approve in lieu of a financial report this meeting.
Very good. Committee report, governance committee, Blevins, Hall, LaBath. Any comments?
I will say that we reviewed our code of ethics, compensation reimbursement.
Sorry about that. My
Indemnification and our real property report with no changes noted.
I move to accept that report.
Do I hear a second?
Second by Jim, did you second
It's
that?
been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimously. Staff report. Patrick, Kelly.
Quick updates. We held our public hearing in Potsdam on Tuesday for the Congdon Hall project. We have some work underway at the Buck Street facility for some winter maintenance repair work. We are in the final stages of the Messina School of Business Revitalization Initiative project. We are just a quick update on some activities that we've had underway the first half of the year. From a promotion and business development perspective outside the county, we've attended the Agricultural Solutions and Networking Expo, the Northeast Dairy Innovation Summit, the Quebec, New York Transportation Rendezvous. We've had some business discussions and some site visits in Quebec as part of a trade mission that we've participated in. We are attending the EPTEC trade show in Montreal in April, Select USA in Washington, D.C. in May, and the CanSec show in Ottawa in May as well. Locally, we have participated in the Gateways to Career event at SUNY Canton earlier this month. We are participating and have helped organize business participation for a job fair at the Madrid Waddington Central School, March 31st. There's a focus on healthcare at that fair. It's open to all schools, but it's being held at Madrid Waddington. We are working with our local development partners on the next business to business mixer that will be held in late April here in the county. I'll let you know that Next Move New York, which is the initiative to help transitioning Fort Drum soldiers and families find employment and stay in the North Country, has launched its new job portal. And we are working with them to find companies to host soldiers for lunch and learn events, where the soldiers will come up and visit facilities and learn about what the companies do, see if there's a potential employment fit. Lori will be attending the Fort Drum Career Fair on May 14th. And I passed out a handout to you that says the CORE program on the top of it. That is the St. Lawrence County Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership Program. It is a collaboration with the University of Buffalo School of Management, SUNY Canton, the New York Power Authority, the IDA. It's a program where it allows entrepreneurs and business leaders to meet. It takes about 6 months. It is a confidential, non-competitive environment where they work with one another, with mentors and external trainers to help develop business skills, business connectivity, collaborations within the county. We've had approximately 36 individuals complete that program. It's been a success. We're trying to get the word out for a class for next year, but just to make sure that you're aware, it happens here every Monday in this room. The last thing is just to let you know that we have hired and we have an intern working for us this semester from SUNY Canton to last semester. So we are trying to help give the intern some exposure to economic, community, and workforce development, and also keeping ourselves in touch with the colleges and their placement efforts and the future workers. That is it.
What is a full class for the MBA or the internship or entrepreneurial program?
The minimum that they like to run is 8 to 9 and up to 10 or 12.
10 to 14.
You know,
I move we accept the staff report.
Is there a cost to that program?
there's assistance to help pay for it, typically if necessary. And it's in the hundreds of dollars. It's not a
It's not over.
yeah, correct.
Thank you.
Any other questions? I don't think we have to have a resolution to accept the staff report. It is the staff report. Under old business, there is none.
But I made a motion to accept it.
Do we need a motion to accept?
Yes, I have the right to make that motion.
I'll
Accept the
second
staff
it.
report.
Motion has been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous.
Here we go.
Under new business, we have a number of resolutions to deal with. I believe the first 5 resolutions, those dealing with code of ethics, compensation, reimbursement, and attendance policy, defense and indemnification policy, whistleblower policy, and real property policy. We should accept them or deny them all in one.
I so move.
I hear a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Discussion?
This is what the governance committee reviewed earlier, recommended no changes. We recommend approval.
No questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? They pass unanimously. Next resolution, accepting the 2025 audit of the IDA. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Moved.
Second.
Discussion.
We have the audit that has got to be submitted to New York State by the end of the day on Tuesday. We worked with EFPR, same firm as last year. There are no findings. You have the report to the board, the management letter. Everything was in order. There's going to be an exit conference with the audit and finance committee where they'll get into any additional details of note. But the IDA audit, the other audits for the corporations, all came back fine. They will be publicly displayed on our website, provided to the Board of Legislators, provided to New York State.
So they'll all be on the public website so anybody can see them that wants to see them.
I think there's a Zoom bomber.
Pardon?
I ignore it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? They pass unanimously. Resolution 2025 Annual Paris Report. Do I hear a motion?
So move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Discussion.
That's also been provided to you. We have to, as you are aware, report on all of our projects and activities each year for each of the public authorities. The IDA report has been provided, and I will talk about the mission and performance assessment in a moment. But rest assured, all of the information they've asked us for has been gathered. It has been tabulated. It will be provided also within the requirement deadline Tuesday afternoon.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimously. Resolution 2025 Mission and Performance Report and Annual Assessment of IDA Projects. Do I hear a motion to accept?
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Discussion.
As required by New York State law, we have to do an annual assessment of our active projects. I will draw your attention to the largest sheet of paper you have in front of you. This is the annual assessment. It has every project. We have gathered information from each project about its process, its progress, its job numbers, retention, creation, investment activities. Most of these projects we visit multiple times during the year anyway, but we have once a year to get them to certify their information so we can then provide it to the public, to New York State, to the legislators, to you. I will draw your attention, if you look at the very bottom, your total project value for the IDA, if you add up the total projects, is $336 million. You provided $148,000 of sales and or mortgage recording tax exemptions. There were a total of $3,067,000 of property tax exemptions provided. Offsetting that were $1,222,000 worth of pilot payments. Prior to our involvement with the projects, they had about 725 jobs. The projects in their application materials proposed creating 141. As you'll see, there's 890 jobs at this project portfolio right now. That is an increase of 174 jobs, which is 33 jobs higher than what the projections had called for. There are, as you'll see, 50 projects that are active right now. Across these 50 projects, we've added 297,000 square feet to the property tax roll in terms of new square footage. In terms of dollar value, prior to our involvement, the assessment on the properties referenced, the 50 project properties, was about $2.1 million. The assessment rate now already added to the tax roll based on the pilot payments being made is slightly more than $35.5 million. So that's the significant increase. We talk about job retention, job creation, tax-based development. You've also, through your solar projects, added 117 megawatts of clean renewable energy production in the county as well. This is going to be on the website. This is available for public viewing as well.
How much of the financial impact is to the county budget? How much of this aids the
County budget's probably $260 million.
Of our totals, how much goes towards the county budget?
The best way to answer that is in our annual report, our pilot payments generated $305,000 for the county.
Taxes.
Tax payments, yes. What that doesn't count are projects that have been completed and are no longer in the pilot phase. So example would be Corning, where their assessment might have been, they might have been paying $200,000 in property taxes 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Now they're paying, 2-3 times that amount.
Jim, as a county legislator, is that the way you look at it? You got $3,000 to $5,000 from us?
I think it's important for people to realize that if not for the IDA's efforts, you would not have seen the growth at many of these businesses,
Why were they?
the increase in the number of employees that they've been able to grow. And a lot of people don't realize that with the pilot program, what that really means is if the company doesn't do anything, they don't get any benefits. If they do build a building, after they've built the building, then they get a tax break. A lot of people think we're handing out money to people. We're not. We're helping them grow if they first put together the project and make it happen. Then we have assistance for them and we help them get trained employees, get buildings, and a whole host of other services that, as Patrick pointed out, we grew the number of employees in the county by an additional 170
Yeah, and
this past year.
what I would point out is this is a snapshot of the
Let me
50.
explain something.
Yeah.
I asked them to say these about the budget, to know how they do feel about it. It's not just the 305,000, but the explanation Jim gave you, it's the explanation I'm looking for. There's more to it than the 305. It's the things that could come off it.
That's right.
Absolutely. And many of
So I
those
want the
are,
board to hear how they feel.
and many of those are captured within this document, which is your annual report, which you approved at the governance meeting. We will get these bound and provided to legislators.
But it's
This,
nothing like hearing one of our champions.
absolutely.
I think anybody who takes the time to read the annual report can't help but come away impressed by the sheer number of projects that we're involved with, the number of jobs that we've helped businesses create, and in an area that is challenged at growing the economy, we have provided an invaluable service to a lot of very small companies and a lot of larger companies. And I think that, I always tell the county legislature when this report comes out that they really need to take a moment and read the report and take a look at the map showing all the different communities across St. Lawrence County that we've been involved in, and the number of companies, many of which people never even heard of, but which play an important role in various communities across the county, whether it's Natural Insulation Products of America, whether it's Amtech Yarns, whether it's the Vicino Group or Empire State Mines. We're involved in on the ground of helping to grow the economy of St. Lawrence County at a time when the North Country struggles to bring jobs, bring economic growth, and to help families get meaningful employment that allows them to have a quality of life.
Good, thank you.
I think it's very important, because Jim is on the board because he is a legislator. That's why he plays the board. That the board hears how he feels about us, because that's important to me, that we have somebody on the board that's a strong supporter of the IDA.
We agree. Agree. All in favor of accepting the resolution?
Aye.
All opposed? The resolution passes unanimously. We have another resolution, project modification resolution for City Steel Northern Division. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Been moved?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Discussion. Patrick?
As the resolution states, you had approved in April assistance for surveys for work that they were doing in their headquarter facility, and also in the production facility involving safety, layout, efficiency, product handling, equipment. We were working with them all through last year on the project. They did not have time to complete it, and they have requested more time and have a couple of additional investments that they'd like to include. We have modified your Exhibit A to increase the amount of the project from $275,000 to $420,000. The benefit is being increased from $22,000 to $33,600, and we would ask that you give them till the end of this year to complete the project. And I will point out that they have added 10 jobs since the time they applied back in 2025.
Any further questions? Resolution is moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Passes unanimously.
Just one, Patrick, this is a firm in Governor that employs about how many people?
149.
149 people, and which provides structural steel to major construction projects across the Northeast, and provides high-level, high-paying jobs, and employs a lot of outstanding people.
I think we all agree to that.
Well, I'm just saying, some people watching the meeting may not be familiar with the company. And I think it's important that, they understand, they hear Civet Steel and they're
It's all
like,
across the Northeast,
what's that?
all across New York, from this little town, from Buffalo to New York City.
Yeah.
Plenty of construction in New York City that uses their steel. All in favor of accepting the resolution?
Aye.
Passes unanimously. There's no need for, there is a need for an executive session?
Move to adjourn now.
Motion to go executive session.
Motion to executive session.
Oh, you're going to take it out.
Yeah. Motion for executive session? Second?
Andy did a motion.
Second?
Seconded.
We're in executive session.
Okay, hold on while he stops the
I
recording.
agree.
Yep. And we just say, go back out of the executive session and call for a
We're back out of executive session. I call
Move to
from,
adjourn.
do I hear a second?
May I ask a question too regarding this? And a person gets on there, like somebody did, we have no idea who that person is?
They'll tell us their name, I believe.
Did they identify themselves?
They don't have to tell us their name, right? No,
I would.
You know, did you get to get on?
we need to adjourn. Do I hear a-
public.
all in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned.
Just like county legislature meeting, someone can come in, they don't have to tell you who they are.